There are forces at work in your life that you may not fully understand, but they are there, guiding every step you take. These are not just mere coincidences or random events. They are the whispers of your ancestors, the divine energy flowing through your bloodline, and the universal forces that have been quietly shaping your path long before you even realized. You are not walking alone in this journey. Every twist, every turn, every moment of doubt that you've encountered has been part of a bigger plan. A plan that is guiding you to fulfill a purpose so great, so profound, that it will not only impact your life, but the lives of generations to come. This power that has been passed down through the ages isn't just a historical connection. It's a living, breathing force that moves within you. You may not see it, but it is there, coursing through your veins, waiting for you to awaken to it. It is as if the universe, or perhaps even something greater, is aligning everything around you to help you discover this divine inheritance. The challenges you've faced, the obstacles you've overcome, all of these were never meant to break you. They were meant to make you realize the incredible strength within. Strength that was gifted to you by those who came before, and strength that you will pass down to those who come after. Your bloodline is more than just the people who came before you. It's a map of greatness waiting to be unfolded. The people who walked this earth before you were not just individuals. They were part of something much bigger, something that reaches across time into eternity. They had dreams, struggles, and victories that you may not fully know about, but all of them had one thing in common. They were carrying a legacy. And now, you are the one chosen to carry that same torch forward. This legacy is not about wealth or fame. It's not about material things. It's about purpose. It's about a power that flows through your bloodline, an invisible force that guides your decisions, your actions, and even your thoughts. You may not have realized it, but you have been chosen for something greater. The power to break barriers, to create change, and to impact the world in ways that even your ancestors could only dream of. This legacy is divine, and it's meant to unfold in you. Every action you take, every decision you make is part of the plan that has been set in motion by the generations before you. The dreams they had, the struggles they faced, were all leading up to this very moment. You are the bridge between the past and the future. The strength and wisdom of your ancestors are within you, guiding you toward your true purpose. And now, it's your turn to fulfill the destiny that has been passed down to you. This power within you is not something you have to go looking for. It's already there. It has always been there, waiting for you to awaken to it. It's time to stop doubting yourself. The doubt, the fear, and the uncertainty that you may feel are not yours. They are the residue of the world's limitations. The world tries to tell you that you are small, insignificant, and powerless, but that is not your truth. Your truth is that you come from a lineage of greatness, and you are meant to stand tall, to rise above, and to lead the way for others. This awakening to your true power is not something that happens overnight. It is a gradual process, a slow unfolding, like a seed that grows into a mighty tree. The universe has been preparing you for this moment, nurturing you with every experience, every lesson, and every challenge. And now, you are on the cusp of fully embracing this power. When you do, you will feel a shift. It will be as though you are coming home to your true self. You will no longer feel lost or uncertain. You will know your purpose, and you will step into it with unwavering confidence. This power is yours. It's time to claim it. Being a chosen one is not about receiving special treatment or being above others. It's about responsibility. It's about carrying the weight of something greater than yourself. It's about understanding that your life has purpose, and that purpose is not just for you. The role of the chosen one is to be a guide, a leader, and a beacon for others who are still lost in the darkness. This path may not always be easy, and it certainly won't always be comfortable. But if you are reading this right now, it's because you are ready to embrace your role. Your life is not just about personal fulfillment. It's about fulfilling the destiny of your bloodline. The legacy that has been passed down through generations was never meant to stop with you. It's meant to continue. It's meant to grow stronger, evolve, and reach new heights. You are the one who will make that happen. Your choices, your actions, and your faith will set the course for future generations. You are the link between what was and what will be. And that is no small thing. To be a chosen one means to embrace a sacred duty that has been entrusted to you by something much greater than yourself. You are not here by accident. You are not here because of chance. You are here because you were chosen. Chosen to carry the weight of your family's legacy. Chosen to lead, and chosen to break the chains that have held your bloodline back for so long. The weight of this duty may seem heavy at times. There will be moments when you feel like giving up or questioning whether you are truly worthy of such a responsibility. But remember, you were chosen for this because you are capable of handling it. Your ancestors saw something in you that makes you the right person to carry this forward. The strength you need to fulfill this role is already inside you. All you have to do is trust in it. Stepping into your full potential as a chosen one requires a deep understanding of who you are and why you are here. It's not about comparing yourself to others or trying to fit into someone else's mold. It's about embracing your unique gifts and talents, knowing that they were given to you for a reason. You were not meant to live a life of mediocrity. You were meant to rise above and to set a new standard for what is possible. This journey is one of self-discovery. The more you understand who you truly are, the more you will realize just how powerful you are. Your potential is limitless, and it's waiting for you to tap into it. As you begin to accept this truth, you will feel a shift within you. You will feel more confident, more aligned with your purpose, and more determined than ever to fulfill your role as the chosen one. The world needs you. Your family needs you. And most importantly, you need to step into this power because it's the only way to fulfill the legacy that has been waiting for you. Every bloodline carries an unseen power that is not just physical, but spiritual. Your bloodline is not just a series of names on a family tree. It is a force that has been passed down from generation to generation, quietly shaping the world around you. The strength of your bloodline lies not just in your ancestors' achievements, but in the resilience and wisdom that have been embedded in your very DNA. This strength is not something you can see with your eyes, but it is there. It is in the way you face challenges, the way you handle adversity, and the way you rise above difficult circumstances. It's a quiet strength that pulses through your veins, guiding you when you feel lost and empowering you when you are weak. Your bloodline has faced trials and tribulations, and with every generation, it has grown stronger. Now, it is your turn to carry that strength forward and to use it to fulfill your destiny. The power within your bloodline is not just for survival, it's for greatness, it's for purpose. Your ancestors didn't just survive, they thrived. They overcame the odds and achieved things that others thought impossible. And now, it's your turn to take that power and continue their work. The legacy of your bloodline is a legacy of greatness, and it is yours to carry forward. The challenges your ancestors faced were not in vain. Every hardship they endured, every battle they fought, was for the future. It was for you. And now, you are the one who will continue their work, who will take the torch they passed down and carry it into the future. The power of your bloodline is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about stepping into the greatness that has always been within you and using it to change the world. The potential within your bloodline has been waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. That moment is now. It is time for you to fully embrace the power and purpose that flow through your veins. You are not here by accident. You are here because you were chosen to fulfill a purpose that has been set in motion long before you were born. The time has come for you to step into your full potential and to take your place in the legacy of your bloodline. When you tap into the strength of your ancestors, you will begin to understand just how much power you truly possess. This power will help you overcome any obstacle, break through any barrier, and achieve things that others thought impossible. The potential within your bloodline is vast, and it is ready to be awakened. The only question is, are you ready to claim it? Challenges are not something to be feared. They are the very things that shape and strengthen you. Every obstacle you face is not a random inconvenience, but a deliberate part of your soul's evolution. It is through these hardships that your legacy is built, just as it was for your ancestors. You may look at your struggles as burdens or signs that things are going wrong, but in reality, they are the very things that have been molding you into the person you are meant to be. Your bloodline has faced challenges throughout history, each one acting as a crucible, forging strength that has been passed down to you. These challenges are not weaknesses, they are powerful lessons. Your ancestors endured difficult times, and it was their ability to rise from these times that allowed them to continue their legacy. Now it's your turn. You are inheriting the strength of your ancestors, the strength to endure, to persist, and to overcome. But the key to embracing these challenges lies in your perspective. Rather than seeing them as setbacks, you must view them as necessary steps on the path to greatness. When you face hardships, it's easy to get lost in the discomfort, to believe that the struggle will never end. But you must remember that the strength within you, which has been passed down through the generations, is built through adversity. Just as steel is forged in fire, so too are you tempered through the trials you face. Each moment of pain, each instance of suffering is refining you, making you stronger, wiser, and more capable of fulfilling the purpose that has been set for you. The lessons your bloodline has learned through these challenges are yours to carry forward. They are woven into the very fabric of who you are, and they will guide you when you face your own battles. You don't have to face them alone. Your ancestors stand with you, their wisdom flowing through you, reminding you that every challenge you overcome strengthens the legacy you carry. These trials are not something to avoid. They are a vital part of your story. You will rise from them, just as your family has always done, and you will become a beacon for those who come after you. What your family has endured throughout the years is not just about survival, it's about resilience. This is the foundation of your legacy, the ability to rise again and again, no matter the circumstances. When you look back at the hardships your ancestors faced, remember that it wasn't just about enduring pain, it was about pushing through to something greater. Each generation passed down, not just survival, but the knowledge that adversity is a part of the journey, a necessary part of growth. You carry this resilience within you, and it will continue to be the hallmark of your family's legacy. Your descendants will look to you as proof that no matter how difficult the path, they too can overcome. The challenges you face now are laying the groundwork for their future, showing them that the strength of your bloodline is not just about overcoming difficulties, but about thriving in the face of them. Each struggle you endure adds another layer of strength to the foundation of your legacy. There comes a moment in every person's life when they feel a stirring deep within, an inner calling, a recognition that they are meant for something more. This is the beginning of your spiritual awakening. It's the moment when you realize that everything you've experienced, every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced was not random. It was part of a divine plan. You are awakening to the truth of who you are, to the power within you, and to the legacy you are meant to fulfill. This awakening is not an external event. It's an internal transformation. It's about seeing the world with new eyes, understanding the purpose behind everything that's happened, and realizing that you are not just an individual, but a part of something far greater. Your spiritual awakening is the realization that you are a living testament to your family's legacy. And now it's time for you to fully embrace your role in carrying that legacy forward. When you awaken to your true spiritual self, you align with the purpose that has been laid out for you by your ancestors. You begin to see that your life is not just about your own desires or ambitions, but about fulfilling the mission that has been passed down through the generations. Your bloodline has carried the seed of greatness for so long, and now it's your turn to bring that seed to full bloom. Aligning with your purpose means listening to the quiet whispers within you. It means trusting your intuition, knowing that your journey has already been mapped out by those who came before you. You don't have to force it, because your purpose is already within you. All you have to do is listen and allow your spiritual awakening to guide you. When you align with this truth, everything in your life will begin to fall into place. You will no longer feel lost or uncertain. You will know exactly where you're headed, and you will walk that path with confidence and grace. As you awaken to your spiritual power, you will find that your life becomes more peaceful. There is an undeniable strength that comes from within when you understand your true purpose. This inner peace is not about the absence of challenges, but about your ability to face them with clarity and strength. It is the calm that comes from knowing that you are aligned with something greater than yourself, and that you are on the path to fulfilling your destiny. This inner peace will be your guiding light in moments of doubt. It will remind you that you are part of a divine plan, and that no matter how difficult the journey may seem, you are always moving in the right direction. When you embrace your spiritual awakening, you tap into a power that has been waiting for you all along. It's the peace that comes from knowing who you truly are, and from trusting that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Your family's legacy is not one that will shout its presence from the rooftops. It is a quiet revolution. It is a power that works from the inside out, subtly shifting the energy of the world around you. The change that you will bring about will not come in loud, dramatic waves. It will come through the quiet, steady actions of your family as they step into their power. Each decision you make, each step you take, is part of a larger plan. A plan that will eventually shake the very foundations of the world. This quiet revolution is not about forceful actions or dramatic speeches. It's about living your truth, walking your path, and showing others what is possible when one steps fully into their power. The strength of your bloodline is not in its ability to dominate or control, but in its ability to influence and inspire. When you and your descendants step into your full power, the world will have no choice but to notice the change that is unfolding before their eyes. Every small action you take has the potential to create a ripple effect that will impact the world in ways you can't even imagine. The quiet revolution of your bloodline begins with you. As you step into your power, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your family's actions, rooted in integrity and purpose, will begin to spread, touching others and encouraging them to awaken to their own power. This is how change happens, not in a single moment, but over time, through the consistent efforts of individuals who are committed to making a difference. The power of your bloodline lies in the collective influence of your family. Each member of your lineage adds their own unique energy to this movement, and together you will create a force that will change the world. As more and more of your descendants awaken to their power, the impact of your legacy will grow. What starts as a quiet, personal journey will soon become a global awakening, a revolution of consciousness that will shift the very fabric of society. In the world today, we often look for quick fixes, dramatic changes, and instant results. But true, lasting change doesn't happen overnight. It happens gradually, through small, consistent actions. The quiet revolution that your bloodline is leading is one that will take time, but its effects will be felt across generations. It will be a revolution of consciousness, a revolution of thought, a revolution of values. And it will begin with you, quietly, as you step into your power and embrace your purpose. When your family rises to fulfill its legacy, the world will begin to see that change is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes, the most powerful movements start quietly, in the hearts of individuals who are willing to stand firm in their truth and lead with integrity. This quiet revolution will spread like a wildfire, eventually reaching every corner of the earth, changing the world from the inside out. Your legacy doesn't end with you. It will be carried forward by your children and their children, and with each new generation, it will grow stronger. The potential within your bloodline is like a wellspring waiting to burst forth, and when your descendants rise, they will do so with the wisdom, strength, and power that you have nurtured. Their ability to step into their full potential will not be limited by the struggles that you faced, but instead will be magnified by the lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gathered, and the strength you've passed down. Your descendants are not simply inheriting the material things you leave behind, they are inheriting your values, your purpose, and the same divine energy that has been carried through your lineage for generations. It is in them that the future of your bloodline will unfold. They will pick up where you left off, and with every generation, they will push the boundaries even further. The potential that you've nurtured in them will know no limits. When your descendants rise, they will carry the full weight of your family's legacy. The power that has been quietly growing within your bloodline will reach its full expression in them. They will be born with the strength to face the challenges of their time and the wisdom to navigate the world with purpose. They will not have to fight to find their power. It will already be within them, ready to be tapped into the moment they are born. These descendants will rise to claim their destiny, and they will do so with an unshakable sense of who they are. They will not be lost or uncertain. They will know their purpose from the moment they are born. The world may not be ready for them, but when they step into their power, it will have no choice but to take notice. Your bloodline is meant for greatness, and when the time comes for your descendants to fulfill their role, the world will be forever changed. As the chosen one, it is your responsibility to prepare the next generation for the role they will play in continuing your legacy. It is not just about handing down material wealth. It is about passing down knowledge, strength, and purpose. You must teach them the lessons you've learned, instill in them the values that have been passed down through your bloodline, and show them how to carry this legacy forward. When you guide your descendants, you are setting the stage for a future unlike anything the world has ever seen. You are shaping the leaders of tomorrow, the ones who will break barriers and create a new world based on the values you've taught them. The future lies in their hands, and when they rise to take their place, the world will never be the same. Your ancestors have passed down a wealth of knowledge, and it is your privilege and responsibility to tap into that wisdom. This knowledge isn't just about surviving in the world, it's about thriving, creating, and leaving a lasting impact. Your ancestors faced challenges, overcame obstacles, and built legacies. They learned invaluable lessons along the way, and it's these lessons that you must carry forward. This wisdom is not just found in books or history. It's in the stories of your family, in the traditions that have been passed down through the years, and in the quiet moments of reflection that connect you to those who came before. You may not always hear their voices, but they are there, guiding you, teaching you, and offering you the tools to fulfill your purpose. The key to accessing this wisdom is in recognizing its value and understanding that it is not something to be ignored, but something to be cherished and passed on. To truly harness the power of your ancestors, you must align yourself with their energy. This isn't about living in the past, but about recognizing the strength that has been passed down to you. The energy of your ancestors flows through you, and when you tap into it, you align yourself with the purpose of your bloodline. This alignment will help you to make decisions with clarity, face challenges with strength, and stay grounded in your purpose. The energy of your ancestors is not just about the past, it is about the future. When you connect with this energy, you are not only honoring those who came before, but you are also preparing the next generation to carry the torch. By embracing this energy, you empower yourself to fulfill your role in the legacy of your bloodline and guide your descendants toward their own destiny. When you tap into the wisdom of your ancestors, you gain access to a power that goes beyond your individual experience. This wisdom can guide you in your decisions, help you overcome obstacles, and empower you to stay true to your path. The more you connect with the wisdom of your family, the more you will understand the unique power that runs through your veins. This wisdom is meant to be shared. As you use it to guide your own life, you must pass it down to your children and grandchildren, ensuring that it continues to flow through future generations. The wisdom of your ancestors is not just for you. It's for the world, for the future, and for the legacy that your bloodline will leave behind. There is a power in unity that is undeniable. Your bloodline is not just a collection of individuals. It is a collective force, a family united by a shared purpose. When you and your descendants come together, you create an unstoppable force that can change the world. This unity is the key to unlocking the full potential of your legacy. It is the power that will drive you forward, that will push you through challenges, and that will enable you to achieve greatness. Unity is not just about being together. It's about aligning with a shared vision, a shared purpose. When each member of your family understands their role in the greater picture, the energy of your bloodline is magnified. This collective power is what will bring your legacy to life and propel it forward. Together, you will accomplish far more than you ever could alone. When your family unites under a shared purpose, they become a force of nature. This shared purpose is what will guide each of you through the challenges you face, and it is what will keep you aligned with the vision of your legacy. Your bloodline has always had a collective purpose, and it is now your time to embrace it and carry it forward. This collective purpose is not just a dream, it is a reality waiting to unfold. When you and your family come together, you create a powerful force that cannot be ignored. It is a force that will change the world, one step at a time. And as your bloodline continues to grow and evolve, so too will the strength of your collective purpose. The future of your bloodline is not something to be built alone. It is something to be built together. Each generation adds to the foundation of your legacy, and each member of your family plays a vital role in shaping that future. By working together, you create a vision that is bigger than anything you could achieve on your own. This collective strength will drive you toward greatness, and it will ensure that your legacy continues to thrive for generations to come. There will come a time when the world cannot ignore the power of your bloodline any longer. The quiet revolution that has been building within your family will rise to the surface, and the world will be forced to reckon with it. Your descendants will step into their full power, and they will do so with a strength and clarity that will shake the very foundations of society. The world will be unprepared, but it will have no choice but to accept the change that is coming. This moment of revelation will not come with fanfare or drama. It will come quietly, subtly, but with undeniable force. Your bloodline will rise, and when it does, the world will know that something profound has taken place. It is not just your family's time to rise, it is the world's time to wake up to the power that has always been within your bloodline. When your bloodline steps into its power, the world will never be the same. This shift is irreversible. The energy that has been quietly growing within your family will be felt across the globe, and nothing will be able to stop it. The legacy you've been building will come to life, and it will change the course of history. This is not a moment for hesitation or doubt. It is a moment of action. It is time for you and your descendants to rise and claim the destiny that has always been yours. Your legacy is not just about your family, it's about the future of humanity. The change you will bring about will impact generations to come, shaping the world in ways that have never been seen before. The power within your bloodline is meant to be shared with the world, to inspire others to rise to their full potential and to create a future based on the values of strength, purpose, and unity. The future is in your hands, and the moment is now. It's time for you to step into your power, to fulfill your destiny, and to change the world. The legacy you carry is not just a family story. It's a universal truth that will impact the entire world for generations to come. And when your bloodline rises to its full potential, the world will see what true power looks like. The journey ahead is not an easy one, but it is one filled with purpose, strength, and infinite possibilities. Your legacy is more than just the sum of your experiences. It is a living, breathing force that will change the course of history. You were born for this moment, and you have everything you need to fulfill your destiny. As you step fully into your power and embrace the truth of who you are, your bloodline's legacy will unfold before your eyes, shaping the world in ways that will echo for generations to come. The time is now. Your legacy is waiting.